Welcome to part 4 of our post-production video series. If you plan to color grade directly within Premiere, using the camera LUT as a starting point, we recommend using the adjustment layer to temporarily view the LUT while editing, and then adding the LUT to all your clips as clip effects, as in the last method we just discussed, to prepare for grading. To switch into color grading mode, click the Color tab at the top of Premiere, or choose it in the Window Workspaces menu. This brings up the color grading pane on the right. If you've added the LUT as a clip effect already, that's included here, or else you can add it now. From there, you can use the Lumetri tools to affect exposure, contrast, low mids and highs, curves and color wheels, and several other color grading tools. The creative tools are fun because they allow you to add some Adobe created film looks and effects like split toning. If you added the LUT to your raw footage clips as master effects before you began editing, just be aware that you won't see the LUT listed in Input LUT when you first bring up the color pane, even if the LUT is applied. To see it and turn it on and off, you have to switch to the Master tab of the color pane, just like you did in the Effects pane of the source viewer. Be aware though that any changes here, including turning off the LUT, will affect every single instance of the clip in your timeline, not just a clip you're working on. This in a nutshell is why it's preferable to add the LUT to each edited clip as a clip effect if you're diving into color grading. It could often happen that you'll use a different LUT or no LUT at all on the same raw footage at different times in your edit, which can only be accomplished with clip-specific LUTs and color grades. Once your masterpiece is edited, color graded, and sound mixed, you're ready to export the project to a high-quality format as a video master. If you used proxies in your workflow, be sure to turn off the Enable Proxy setting in the Media Preferences. Then you can export your timeline. You'll achieve the highest possible quality by selecting the same codec you shot in. But you won't gain anything except lost hard drive space by choosing an even higher quality codec. For example, if you shot in ProRes 422HQ, you won't gain quality by mastering in ProRes 4444. If you are mastering in ProRes, we recommend audio settings to be set to uncompressed, video settings to match source to maintain the same codec, resolution, and frame rate as your sequence, 16-bit per channel color depth, and maximum render quality set to on. Pick a location and name for your export file and you're ready to render. That's all for today. We've covered an overview of editing and working with ProRes footage in Adobe Premiere Pro, the ins and outs of LUTs and proxy workflows, a bit of color grading, and finishing. Stay tuned for more useful demos and tutorials with the Kinefinity, Mavo, and Terra camera series. To stay up to date on our in-depth tips and tutorials and developing technology from Kinefinity, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Have any questions or requests for a tutorial? Tell us in the comments. Thanks for watching and see you next time.